our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight.
We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gunnar Nelson.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, Kevin Holland in another big spot as this round gets underway. He believes he has a huge grappling advantage in this fight, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to force the takedown here early. He still believes if this was a kickboxing match that he can realize some success, but huge grappling advantage, at least on paper, for Kevin Trailblazer Holland. Oh, big head kick there. So a big moment for him here as he gets the clinch with relative ease. Now we'll see what he can do from this position to potentially get a more advantageous position.
Well, he wants to wear him down. He wants to make him work from in close. He understands that there's still danger of knees coming up the middle, but he also recognizes that he can score takedowns from this position.
Side kick now. Some more output, at least in the early going. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, nice front kick there, right up the gut. And if I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter trying to take this fight to the floor, probably a nuisance getting kicked that hard in the chest.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks to get kicked there because you ultimately understand that...
Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. That was lightning fast, that right hand. That was nice strike.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick goes to the legs or to the body. What a technique.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Lands a nice jab there. Kevin Holland gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave him up.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he lands a big left hand.
Clinch position. Look for the opponent to try to circle off to the side of the octagon, get back to the center where he can dictate the pace and the pressure.
Nelson's in half guard.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well-placed kick there by Nelson. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chair.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. It's a good right hand right there. He gets to the single collar. Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Nice defense.
30 seconds to go in the round. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, feet on the hips here. Kevin Holland getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Great job landing from the top position.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Stop!
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, and he made a huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Nice leg kick.
Oh! Big left hand there inside.
Oh, he's wobbling down. Oh, my goodness. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Nice. Nicely done.
Now they separate.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss. Oh!
Right now.
Big knee lands there.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Takedown defense holds up. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Oh, nice jab by Nelson.
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' score.
Armbar, Tim.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Nice transition.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
I need you to be active on the ground now.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
Postured heavy shots.
Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that will play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance in the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes to go. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Flipped him with the jab. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Shucks his opponent to the ground. Too easy.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nicely done. Nelson's back in full mount. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Kevin Holland getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard.
Nelson's going for a choke. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Holland's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Continuing to work Out of the half guard. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Nelson's back in half guard. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedowns, grab his opponent, and try to take it to the floor so he can chase a submission.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Nelson's able to transition back to side control now.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
1 minute now to go in our third and final round. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Holland's in half guard now. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
It's work. I'm going to stand this up.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Making all these shots count. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
All right, so he didn't get the finish, which I think is okay, given how dominant this performance was. No suspense when it comes to the judges' scorecards, and you got to think this performance positions him for a bigger fight later this year.
You know, John, it's all about going forward. It's all about making an impact. When you make an impact, bigger things happen. Tonight he made an impact. He knew he had advantages. He went out there and he did what he needed to do in order to really make a statement in this fight. He did just that.